Hey guys, Tanna here with another NieR Reincarnation video. Okay, today is kind of a big deal because we have our first relatively, I think it's like the first update, like a real update after 2 weeks of launch. Okay, we got a lot of new stuff, really a lot of new stuff. First thing, chapter 10, more stories, more gems, and I don't think I'm gonna go too deep into the chapters yet. I have not touched it. I'm gonna complete it probably tomorrow. I'm kind of tired today. And you will see this cutscene here. The time has come for us to proceed further into the cage. So this is the prompt to get into the cage. But the thing is, even if I do not want to, I have to complete chapter 10 right away, especially for normal and also probably for hard as well. As you can see here, this thing here, the daily summon is being locked until you complete chapter 10. So guys, just go ahead, don't panic. It's not like closed for holiday or things like that. I don't think it's like public holiday today. And then even the daily challenges, guys, do this, the reluctant hero. No matter how reluctant you are to complete a story, please do it right now. Okay, unless you want to forfeit your 5 pools and gems, daily challenge, like 100 over gems. That's the daily challenge gems. And I've been waiting like the whole day to actually show you guys this. So you know, the things you sacrifice for making videos. And on top of that, I believe you get some new stuff here. Okay, let me go into the notice. Okay, so head over to notice, the reluctant hero. This guy's name is Grief, and then his weapon is a gun. So if you're into that, you know, you can get it. Okay, so go to the banner. Okay, this is not just talking about, okay, hey, there's a chapter 10 release, but there's actually a bunch of stuff here, you know, in information. So don't actually miss this because there's actually some things that are pretty good, I would say. Okay, so first and foremost, of course, is talking about the new chapter that is released. Feel free to do it. You have to. Okay, they adjust the strength, blah blah blah. Okay, this is really important, guys. First time clear reward and quest mission reward gems have been reset for all daily challenges. So we're gonna get our first clear again, I believe, you see. And then it now drops gold coin. If you're needing gold coins, hopefully they'll give you some really nice gold coin drops. This is talking about proceeding from Mama's door. This guy here, okay, Grief, the main character for chapter 10. Dark memory quest has been added. So, right, this is the 9th character that we have in global. Okay, so Theo is still not inside. Okay, the next one we have a new goodie. So once you complete chapter 10, you get this guy here, this add-on. It's like the auto plus activation, but this one is pretty important as it increases the number of weapon enhancements that can be obtained through Gorilla Quest by 50%. If you're kind of desperate for weapon enhancement, you know, Gorilla is a good choice. And before you start grinding for Gorilla, maybe want to grab this first, as you know, it increases the 50% drop rate. Okay, and then there's a new chapter commemoration. It's not much, just a bunch of extra gems, 50 a day. So just a lot of gems. And then submission. If for some reason you still need large character enhancement, okay, you can just complete this to get this, and then 30,000 gold. It's not much, but okay, not bad, I guess. And then finally, there's a new pack to buy. If you're a light spender or whatever, you can actually check this out. I'm not sure what's the value for this, but it's 50 stamp pots and then 250 paid gems. Doesn't seem like a lot, so probably doesn't cost that much either. Okay, next I want to talk about the survey right here. Okay, I'm gonna do this later on because I also need a bunch of XL weapon enhancements. I'm gonna do it for this, and you know, just give your feedback. Hopefully the developers listen, and then, you know, especially for global players, hopefully they listen to us, and then, you know, then we might go a different direction versus JP server. Since this feels like what is happening to global right now, hopefully we'll get better changes, okay, as time passes. And then finally, this is really important. The main thing that I really want to talk about here is the witch memory, okay, which is a new dungeon. Okay, Dinah's memory dungeon. Okay, this is the witch one. So personally, I feel like this is the best dungeon to complete, as most of the memoirs inside are just pure offensive memoirs. Okay, of kings and soldiers, increase attack. Okay, this is the main thing that you want to be farming for in the beginning, right? Maybe even at the end. This just gives extra 15% just having this tree, okay? But for sets wise, I'm probably gonna make another video talking about this, since I only started farming for this only like really recently. Start to grind for the memoirs to build my team so that I can progress further. Okay, so this is gonna be a huge grind. And then the next one is 25% damage when hitting a critical attack. So this is basically critical damage memoirs. Okay, this set, the Wanted Man. And then increase on crit rate by 15%. Okay, 10 to 15. Okay, this is the crit rate set. And then finally, agility set. This is great for PvP. So you want to take note of this when PvP opens. I thought it will open today, but you know, maybe make next week or 2 more weeks, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it'll be soon. You know, we can get more PvP gems, which would be awesome. You know, we need more gems for pools. I'm probably gonna start digging out for gems really soon. I need to hit my 400 PD, you know. Okay, then this one is talking about the difficulty of the stage. Okay, so there's actually a tutorial explaining like, oh, okay, if you deal a certain amount of damage, then they'll cancel the special skill, okay, which is this thing right here. So basically just deal a bunch of damage before the rage timer. In MMORPG we call it rage timer because this is like end of the phase or end of each phase. Then you want to deal as much damage as possible before the boss deals a whole bunch of damage to wipe out your team. Okay, so this is something like that, I believe. And that's all. Okay, let's head over to the dungeon. I just want to talk about this really quickly. Not really in depth, but I mean the update really brings to this. Okay, so this is the main dungeon that we have, these two. Okay, I hope you guys have completed some of them to get the gems. I'm not a very good person at clearing for gems. I just do it for the first clear. Okay, okay, yeah, so I think I just completed this today. You know, like I was actually farming these when the patch launched. You know, I was just AFK farming since I need a bunch of these. You know, just to get started with. I don't think you should put in that much stamina in the beginning, but if you're really stuck, right? Like you're done with the characters, or you're done with the weapons, or maybe it's just not the right day, and you don't know where else to farm, you know, go ahead and farm for the memoirs if you have not done so already. Like I said, like those starter memoirs will help you with your progression. You add a bunch of force, especially with the percentage, attack percentage and things like that. Okay, so feel free to do it. I only completed until 6, and then I just keep AFK farming because I just want a bunch of 3-star memoirs to begin with. I was like using the story ones, like 1, 2-star. I don't think the 2-star is that bad, but you know, if you can get 3-star ones, especially those with good stats, good substats, go ahead and grab those. But of course, it's pure RNG coming from Summoner's War. I know exactly what this is. You know, this will be your bread and butter endgame once you're done with your character, once you're done with your weapons. You know, there's a limit to those. But for this is pure RNG. Like if you play Genshin, I think their gearing system is the same as well, which is quite a pain because it's just RNG on RNG. Okay, I can show you a quick one just to illustrate what I'm talking about. Okay, I have a bunch of memoirs here. Did I sort it correctly? Do I have a 4-star? No, not yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the 3-star one for example. Okay, so I have this card right here, True Dreams, Bale's Ladder. Is actually for agility set. Okay, so as a set, this is good for PvP. And if you look at here, I'm only leveled to 3, so this is like a 5 unlock set, 5 unlock memoir. So right off, you get this attack. Okay, personally, I think if you do not have the correct set, like example the soldier one, then I would personally recommend just using like assorted ones because they would add up quite a bit. I'll cover this more in a memoirs video because this is just an update video. I don't want to go too deep into this, like, you know, too much time talking about this. But anyways, just a quick one. You know, you want something like this with attack 15%. When you upgrade it, max, right, is 15%. It's the same as having 3 sets, the one full set, which is 15%. So if you have 3 of these, you'll get 45% attack, even for a 3-star memoir. Okay, get what I mean? So this is where I'm heading to. So I'm probably gonna be working on this really soon, the next couple of days. So stay tuned and subscribe. Okay, I said it too late again. So anyway, moving on, memoirs. Okay, so with the new update, as I mentioned, all these are just really ideal for DPS. Okay, and most of our units are just DPS, like A2, 2B, 2P. Okay. These are the 3 main meta characters, so I'm just mainly talking about this. And also, just to touch briefly on this, you want to take note on the element as well. Much later, you will start taking notes like, okay, stage 8, I want to have a light team. If possible, you know, 85,000 light team. It's gonna be resource intensive because we don't have the materials. right now, unless you've been farming hardcore, you know, non-stop and have a bunch of pots ready, then I'll say go ahead, you know, like if you can actually hit this, then it'll be great to have like light team, dark team, and then finally water team. For swords user, water is definitely gonna be a big problem because so far I don't really have like a good water weapon. I'm just gonna take all except for this water. Okay, I only have this. Okay, one for A2, that's all, and then this is a gauntlet. So I need 2 swords, light swords, okay, one-handed sword. I only have this, and then at most this. So I'm gonna have a problem with the water team. Okay, so basically if you're like me, you're gonna get a bunch of light and dark weapons. 1 dark, okay, 2, 3 here, especially light weapons. I don't know why do we have so many light weapons. 1, 2, 3 here. Even for a 4-star, okay, I got 5 light weapons. Okay, and then the good thing is we have a wind one here. Okay, we need wind weapons, and then a fire one also here, and water one here. Okay, this is a lance though, it's not a sword, so do take note of the elements. Okay, right now, if you are like me or not, you know, I feel like knife, when you hit like around close to 80, and then if you use fire, this is gonna be an easy time. I just like did this once just to clear and see how hard it is. It feels a lot easier than this stage. Okay, and also like when I was like 60, I had difficulty clearing this, so the elemental weakness strength is gonna be an important one. And then I never even tried to attempt this because I don't think I have like a win strong enough for this. Okay, right now I'm close to 80. Okay, I would say like almost 80, but it's just so difficult, guys. You really just need a lot of resource to work on your characters, and I feel like this will be where most of your stamina will go to. I'll probably be farming this next to get a bunch of 4-star memoirs. Okay. Also, do take note that we have 26 more days before the half stamina ends. I cannot even imagine when that ends. It's gonna be super expensive. This knife law is gonna cost 20 stamina per run. I only have 112. Okay, so it's like a good 5 runs whenever it's full. Right now we have the luxury to spam pots, right? But when we stop having that, 20 energy, okay, 20 stamina is gonna be 1 hour. So 1 hour per run. That's quite agonizing. Okay, so enough talk. I hope you guys have a rough idea on the new update. And okay, personal recommendation, if you're stuck at certain level, I would suggest farming this. This is only 7 stamina. So if you mix and match and you get like, even if you get something like any of them, okay, even a crit chance, crit damage, it doesn't matter because it's gonna add a lot of damage. Okay, even if you mix and match, you have, oh okay, you have like 3 separate attack one. Even better if you have like 2 of kind with attack, and you have like a set. Okay, and then the third one is like a, okay, wait, I have one, then it's gonna be like that. I have not done much farming, so 12 is where I am for my 3-star cards. Okay, and I think it's pretty reasonable. It's pricey, but I don't think I'm gonna go 15 because it's super expensive to level your memoirs, if you get what I mean. There's also a failure rate. So I think it's 2B. Yeah, okay, you see, this is a attack set. Okay, just for reference. Okay, these are the stats. Okay, this is a pretty nice one. Okay, attack, defense percent, 4% crit rate, attack 1.5%. So this is like a 14% at level 12. Okay, and then with 7 agility. And then this one is just, you know, just I'm just getting this for the attack. But when I level it, it actually all went to HP. I think only one time it went to attack 3%. Okay, so it's quite a bad RNG. Like there's like 3 offensive stats, but you give me this. But okay lah, I mean, I kind of need the HP anyways. So yeah, that's that. I hope this video give you a rough idea of today's update, and you probably already know, but you know, hope to give you more insight. I'm gonna be doing more research on memoirs, teams and stuff, like elemental team. Gonna be working on that next, so stay tuned. Subscribe, like this video, comment right down below what do you think of the new update, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.